So ADIPURUSH has turned to be such a disaster that it will be remembered for many years to come. This movie is nothing but a dark spot in the history of Indian cinema. I think this movie could not have been any worse when it comes to representing Ramayana on the big screen. The first thing when you make any movie is to maintain the integrity of the characters and the source material. The other aspects come later. Everything including the VFX, the screenplay, the background score comes later. The team of ADIPURUSH has butchered all of these aspects in the most brutal way possible. Now the main thing that remains to be answered is that, will the extreme negative response to this movie discourage filmmakers in future to make such movies again? And I totally support the trolling because it is better to not make such movies rather than to make shitty movies and disrespect our culture, our heritage and our traditions. You can take as much time as you want. Give us the movie after 5 years or even 10 years. But what we do not want to see is another atrocious execution of a movie like ADIPURUSH. Before I go further, I just want to make a small request. I have newly started this channel to pursue my passion, which is to talk about cinemas, TV shows and games. If you want to support me on my journey, I just want you to do me a small favor. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. It means the world to me. Okay, let us get back to the main topic. We have to understand that, the success of RRR and Bahubali have suddenly drawn the attention of the Western audiences or in fact audiences all across the world towards Indian cinema. So when we make a movie of such a grand scale on our mythology and our history, we should see what message we are giving to our international audiences. I do not want them to have this image of ADIPURUSH when they hear about Ramayana. This is why it disappoints me so much, because even if you destroy the VFX and screenplay and everything, the least you could have done is maintain integrity of the characters and give us the true essence of this epic tale. So I feel it is really necessary to get another Ramayana movie to get over the bitter taste that this movie has left in our mouth. This movie is also a huge international embarrassment. It is very essential for common people like us to promote movies that represent our culture and heritage properly. For example, the 1980s Ramanand Sagar Ramayana, which is one of the greatest TV shows in the history of television, can be re-released internationally in multiple languages. This is far better than releasing the abomination of a movie like ADIPURUSH. I think that show deserves to reach people from all corners of the world, and people across the world need to know what a great visionary person was Ramanand Sagar. With limited technology and VFX back in the day, he made such a masterpiece that even today people cannot even think of making anything close to that. There is another popular movie that is made by a Japanese filmmaker, Yugo Sako. This Ramayana movie is probably already known by many of you, which is entitled The Legend of Prince Rama. This anime movie is already popular among international audience to a great extent because anime is something which is popular all across the world, and because of this movie people at least to some extent know the basics of Ramayana and Hindu culture. This anime is made in such a way that it serves two purposes. One is that, this is a very well made and well executed sci-fi movie which is as entertaining as any animated superhero movie. So this really can attract audiences who are already fans of superhero movies, especially animated superhero movies and comics. The second reason is because even though this movie is just 2 hours and 11 minutes long, it has managed to capture all the important aspects of the epic tale of Ramayana. The short run time of this movie is a big advantage. It can be promoted at international level by re-releasing in Blu-ray or 4K format. I think animated movies like this can really attract young audiences across the world. Since animated movies requires way lesser budget compared to a live-action movie, it is a good option to take this route so far as Indian cinema is concerned. Anyways, for all intents and purposes, ADIPURUSH was an animated movie anyways. One more thing I have recently observed is that there are so many wonderful TV shows already made which I feel are such great live-action representations of our Hindu literature. It is a shame that these shows get such less promotion or suffer from poor marketing. Some of the shows that really caught my attention are Devo Ka Dev Mahadev, Saya Ke Ram, Mahabharat 2013 and The Legend of Hanuman. I did not even know that these shows even existed. These shows have really great looking VFX given the budget that they were made with. I have not seen anyone reviewing these shows on YouTube or on any other popular platform. And I was really disappointed to know that these shows are overlooked while we watch so many low quality shows on Prime or Netflix or other OTT platforms. These shows are completely free of cost, available on Hotstar, and some of them are also available on Jio Cinema. I suggest you all to please go and watch them once, because it will help you learn about our Hindu literature and help you all become more wiser and better human beings. Coming back to the main topic, I think it is still very much essential that we get another big budget movie representing Ramayana just to overcome this bad taste that we got from ADIPURUSH. If anything, I would like to see someone like S.S. Rajamouli sir, the director of the Bahubali movies and RRR, to take up the responsibility of representing our epic mythological and historical tales on the big screen. But I am still not very confident, because RRR and Bahubali were still grounded historical movies which do not require as much CGI as to make a grand-scale Ramayana movie or a Mahabharat movie. Of course, his movies had great visuals, action scenes and set designs, and he is my best choice at the moment, but I am still not going to raise my expectations very high. At least I can assure you that he will not disrespect the source material like ADIPURUSH. I hope we get an announcement of another Ramayana movie pretty soon. So that is all for this video. If you have any questions, please comment below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.